Hi, this is Judy Gula, creator of Artistic Artifacts, and we're here with a creative clip on tap. So transfer artist paper. It went missing for quite a while and we were desperate to get it back, and Lesley Riley found it for us and created it. So transfer artist paper is you're going to print ink on it and you're going to transfer the ink to another surface. They do mark the page. There's a blank page that you print on, and the polka dots is the part that you're gonna iron on. The other trick that we just found out recently is I like these images with words, and you have to create them as a mirror image. Well, Windows 10 changed that. When I placed these images onto Microsoft Word, I had to flip the image in the photograph when I placed it in Word and not at the printing process. I don't know, this was new for me, so it might be new for you. And then we also have a goddess sheet that we're going to place over the the image when we're heating it. All right, so here it is. You can see the words are backwards. I'm gonna face it down. And I transfer to fabric, luchador. I have done some mica, which gets into a whole nother thing, but I'm gonna have a very, very hot iron. And I'm trying to, because what I'm doing is I'm melting the polymer that's going to travel the ink to the fabric. This takes about 2 minutes. And I can kind of check it and see. I think the goddess sheet helps conduct the heat, so we're really heating this stuff up. And I have a tendency to move my iron, which is okay when you're on a surface, a porous surface, but you're not gonna be able to move it if you're on glass or mica because it's too slick. And we're gonna do what's called a hot peel. It's much easier when it's nice and heated to come off of the carrier sheet. And I can check it. I can see if you can see a little bit, and there's some ink on the paper, so I'm not quite done yet. While we're watching the iron heat up the polymer, I want to tell you, when you get your transfer artist paper, you want to put it into a Ziploc bag. It is sensitive to dry atmosphere, so you want to keep it in a Ziploc. I would also say use it. That you want to print and use it immediately. Don't print a bunch of images and save it for 6 months. It just makes it a little harder to work with. So print and use. Keeping your ink fresh always makes the transfer easier. All right, we got a little more. I have a hard time waiting for 2 minutes. But there is a reason they tell you to do that. I can keep looking, I can peek. Sometimes I like that look that it gets where it's not, there is some variation to it. It looks a little more vintage, which I love. You can see some ink out here. And I always want to rush it. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. All right, let's see what we got. And I use them all, whether they're perfect. All right, so this is a little hot when you're peeling.